Ooh, welcome to Blanketing Covers, the show where we cover the covers. My name's Danny Getz, and with me, as always, is John Trainer. What's up, John?
Hey Dan, how's it going?
It is good. I just fully engaged with the last year of my life that I guess I skipped up until last week, so I'm locked in. I'm finally in the moment.
Yeah, I love to hear it.
I caught up to now. How are you?
I'm good, man. It's almost Christmas time. When we're recording, it will come out afterwards, but yeah, it's great. I'm doing great.
You know what? I'm gonna drop this on the holiday.
What?
Uh,
Nice.
it'll it'll be out there. I'll put it out, like midday Christmas. So, if you're one of those people, I mean, if you're listening to me say this, you've already committed to being one of those people. But for those people who need to kill time between presents and Christmas dinner, we're gonna have this out there.
Oh, I love it. Well, yeah, I feel absolutely great. I This is my favorite time of year. I feel like I missed a ton. There's a bunch of stuff that I knew was coming out and I just never got around to. So like this is my favorite time to really sort out what did I miss? What are our listeners like? And then I love sharing all of the things I've been listening to this year. So like I look forward to this all year.
Yeah, I kind of loved that we got so much response from people on this one too. Where like in
Yeah.
in the past, it's been the two of us, and we kind of hit from the same genres. We don't ever really kind of overlap exactly on who we're spotlighting, but it's always kind of from the same place. So, the people have spoken a bit this time. We have a lot more things represented than we normally would.
Yeah, super exciting. And we started off the intro with Winona Fighters. You look like a drunk Phoebe Bridgers. We talked
Oh
about
yeah,
this, I
we
think,
talked
three
about
years
that back when it
ago.
was new.
Yeah, but it was when they were dropping singles and they put out their album this year called rats. I just had it up.
Hams and the hams. What is it called?
Hams and the Hams. It's not Hams and the
That's the
Hams.
song.
Dang it, what is it called? I had it up here. My apologies to the chef. It is
Oh
awesome.
right, I
It is a
remember when they
perfect pop punk
announced the
record.
uh they announced the album title, and I was like, "That's beautiful."
Yes. It's a perfect pop punk album. It's so, so good. It has some of the songs that they'd already released and were on their EP, but man, it's so good. Definitely check it out. But we already talked about it a few years ago. So, but it was on my Spotify top whatever, it was like number one. So
Yeah,
they
they
still did it
uh
for me.
they were actually in town. My brother turned 40, and my friend had a ticket for me, and it was like, "Do I?" And like my brother ended up being kind of like low key about everything, so like it might have been the wrong choice, but my friend was like, "I have a ticket if you want it." And I was like, I gotta do whatever my brother's going. I was like so bummed.
Dude, I skipped it to go to your bachelor party.
Oh, that's right.
I was gonna go see Winona Fighter and then Hooray for the Riff Raff, and I gave away both tickets for you, my friend. It
What
was
a
worth it.
bummer. I'm so
No, it was
sorry. That
worth
was a
it.
great
I had so
weekend,
much
and I'm
fun.
sorry.
No, it was worth it. Happy to do it. Still am. But next time she comes to town, they come to town. I would love to see them.
Oh, next tour I should just come to Chicago and see it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be a fun trip. So yeah, what are we doing with this episode? Let's talk people through the what's gonna happen here and with the next one. We're gonna stretch this into two because it's impossible to sum up a year.
We just have so much we want to talk about as this happens every year. And we usually break these into our favorite albums and our favorite songs. Um, so this is going to be favorite albums, but this year Dan put out a survey to listeners to talk about what was your favorite albums. And so we got a bunch of responses and
Yeah, people
lists,
really came through.
which I love. Yeah, this is the best. And so there's some stuff on here I haven't heard before. So I'm really excited to kind of listen to it together.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing that happened with that was the number of things that like I was excited that they were on the horizon, and then being just so busy, getting married and all that stuff this year, it was like, somehow just whisked past me without me actually noticing it. It's like, "Oh, right, that." So like the last couple of weeks of going through these responses has been just a joy.
Oh my God, so fun there. I missed so much this year. I didn't even know Alex G put out a new album.
It's so
Dan,
good. That's one
Dan
of the
told
ones I
me
did
while we
know.
were
Yeah.
preparing for this today. So like, yeah, there's a lot that I missed. I'm gonna probably spend the first half of 2026 listening to all the stuff that slipped past me. But man, there's just too much good stuff to keep track of. That's why we do this, you know?
Yeah, so we're gonna save ours for the end. So, we're gonna kind of spotlight the stuff that people sent our way. So let's start it off with what I think is, at least in my circles, seems to be the most celebrated album of this year. And we had only one person put it at number one. Shout out to Melissa on that one. But Geese,
Yeah, this album, I listened to it. It didn't totally grab me, I think, the way it grabbed everyone else. But my circle did not really listen to this. So I just saw it on every list that I've seen so far from websites.
yeah, they were one like I feel like just in the last like couple months here, and like the album came out late fall, I believe. But like just in the last couple months, people have really just jumped on board.
Yeah, they are like,
Oh,
I remember
Getting
when their
Killed is the
album.
album. I realized we didn't actually say that.
Oh, right. Yes, thank you. Uh, their one last year, 3D Country, I think it was called. I liked that one a lot. That was that was like one of the highlights when that came out. This one is like much I don't know, quieter is not the right word, but it's like indie or like I was telling Dan before we started that it's a little arcade fiery, you know?
Yeah, it it kind of has that like 90s college radio feel a bit to me too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
There's still a
that's
little bit
part
of
of
that
the
twang in
cyclical
there.
thing.
Yeah, and there's a little jazzy kind of, not in this song really, but some of the songs like a little noisy, a little jazzy.
Yeah, I definitely
But
prefer the part of it that gets noisy. Although this is, just a gentle feel, and I think this is kind of what I heard initially, and I was like, I think I could get into that. And I'm
oh
actually more
yeah,
inclined to get into the other stuff now that I kind of dug deeper with people recommending it so much.
yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't. I think there's just a lot of stuff out,
Yeah, yeah,
and I just didn't spend a ton of time with it because this is really good, and it's like it's a little Alex G ish, you know? Like a
the
looseness and a craft to it. He has
yeah,
such a unique voice and the way he sings, his style.
it's got that hypnotic quality where there's just like a little shake to it, and it's so kind of even.
Yeah. But I think that they got like crazy popular this year.
Oh, very much. Like they were on the top of the XBN list. Shout out to
That's
all those
right.
people.
I saw clips of them doing like a surprise show in Brooklyn, I think. And they like people flooded the streets.
That's awesome. Of course, this song, "All Pay is Due Cocaine." Trying to remember all the things we need to say about songs when we talk about them.
Well, now
For,
people can see it, so.
yeah, for our purposes, it's album and band. For publicity and fair use, we have to say the name of the song.
Right, right. I
But we
mean,
got it all covered.
there's like a noise to it that is that's really cool. Like that's the stuff that I like. That's what makes it feel a little Alex G-ish. Um,
Yeah,
that's the
I
kind of
feel
thing that I'm
like
into.
I'm probably like 3 months away from being like, you know what, that
I
album
know.
is actually, I know why it's the best because it is the best.
I know. So that
So
was Melissa's listener Melissa's favorite.
yeah, this the next one here, mentioned a ton. This is I think the indie favorite for so many people this year. But only two number ones for us, Ed and Caleb. It's Bleeds, the album by Wednesday. Us because now we get to see that like these bands are actually making videos. And we were talking before about like who even does that anymore, but like most of these bands. And like we're not always picking the singles either. Like some of them are just like, no one's really paying any attention to us. We can make videos for whatever we want. And like it's pretty cool.
It is cool. It's a fun new medium. We'll have to, you know, I'm still getting used to. I'm a bit of a curmudgeon about it, but yeah, I'm starting to get used to it. So this Wednesday, this was Ed's one of it. Excuse me. This is one of Ed's favorites, and I've gone to a few shows with Ed this year, and he's kept talking about this Wednesday album, and it's great. It is really, really good. It's grown on me throughout the year. Um, he mentioned that uh, this the singer and MJ Lenderman were dating. I think maybe the whole time this band was. I'm not exactly sure what the story is, but that they'd broken up before they started recording this or writing it, but broke up secretly. So he said this is like their rumors.
Oh, that's wild.
I know, right?
Yeah, because I know he played on their last one. So they came up on our show before, so I did a lot of research about them.
Well, he's in the band, right?
I could never figure out if
I
it
think
was
he's the
he
guitarist.
played guitar sometimes or if he actually
I think
was
he's the
the
guitarist. And then he also has like a solo act.
Yeah,
And plays drums and snowcaps, which we'll
yeah, I was
talk
gonna say
about
he has
later.
like 4 projects going at one time. So
It's really, really good. It has like a little bit of the country sort of twinge, uh, but it's definitely indie rock. And there's a couple songs that have this like great, real, like it's loud and screamy, and it's like a full record.
oh, I love that chunk of this album where it gets like real rough.
Yeah, just the whole thing is like it's a journey of a record. There's uh, a lot of dynamic to it. You know, goes up and down, and
Yeah, it just has like
it
this
sounds so
kind of like
full.
secret aggression that
Yeah.
like when it boils over, it's so satisfying.
I would love to go see them someday. I think they're very popular, like more popular than I thought.
Oh, they definitely are. Like they went from like 0 to 100 in the last like 7 8 months.
Oh my
I feel
God!
like
It says
people
they're playing
love
Wrigley
their
Field.
last record.
this
Oh, are
summer.
they really?
They must be opening. No, I don't know. Maybe they're that huge. I have no idea.
I wouldn't have guessed that big.
Usually that's like opening for the Foo Fighters or something, but
Oh,
who knows?
I wonder
Could be
who
fun.
I wonder who's the band that would bring them. That's kind of fun to think about.
Yeah, I don't know. I would click on it, but now but we're watching this though.
Now, when I told you that this one got a number one vote, you were like, "Oh, I know exactly who did that," which is so funny to me. It's the Force Majeure album from Delivery.
Yeah, JP. This is JP's favorite, and JP recommended this to me, so it is a great album.
I love this one. I was still paying attention to music when this came out, so it actually almost made my list.
Yeah, this is like beginning of the year.
Yeah, this was like February, I think. Oh no, January 17th it came out.
When we're real inspired, real ready to. This is the year. I'm going to keep up on every
Yeah.
single Friday. I'm going to see what came out. This was not one of the songs I listened to the most. I'm trying to find the one that I listened to a lot.
Yeah, I listened to this album a lot the first month or so because I was like, only new things this year.
It's funny. I remember when JP showed me this, I was like, I don't know. And it took me a little bit to finally come around to it. And then once I came around hard. I was digging the hole. That was my favorite one.
Oh yeah.
But it took me like a few months before I finally hit me.
Yeah, I love it feels like apples in stereo is the thing again.
Oh, interesting. So this is a an Australian band.
Also, I just want to correct the record because I was pretty sure this is how it happened. I I recommended Delivery first in the album chat.
Ah. Okay, so Dan threw JP, but you didn't influence me.
He he shared it like a week later. I was like, "What the hell? I just did that."
Amazing. Oh yeah, that's right. You were really going hard on new music in the beginning of the year.
Do you
Dan would
remember
share
what?
like 10 different records every Friday.
Yeah, do you remember what changed it?
No.
It was when Ben and I drove to your house, so I couldn't do it because I was in the car that day. It
Oh.
threw me off for the rest of the year.
Oh, that's funny.
Like I tried to get the
This
momentum a couple times and it just never happened.
amazing. I this song I didn't listen to as much. I feel like the one that I listened to more was like a bit more dynamic and a little bit more sort of I was gonna say like post punky, but I don't know if that's quite right.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
there's definitely I think most of it leans more in that direction.
yeah, it's a really great record to just sit with.
Now from there, we're gonna go to Heat Death, another new one. I had no idea about this
I
one until it
was
showed up. Like,
Yeah, this I was shocked to see this. Heat Death is a Chicago, like a DIY Chicago band. They had a really good record out a year or two ago, and I did not know that they put out a new record. This totally passed me by. But I love that somebody out there. Uh, do we have a Dylan?
yeah, Dylan had this at number one. Honestly, it came in at number one. It was one of the only ones that I didn't really recognize for anything, so I was like, I definitely need to check that out.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean
It's
they
awesome.
were. I would always see them on DIY show, you know, PM the address type lineups that I never had the courage to go to. And then they put out a record a few years ago that was excellent. This is great though. This sounds like a bit more produced.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Whew.
Right? This is so good.
Yeah, I mean they call themselves heavy noise rock band. I guess that's true. Chicago noise rock is just ah, the best.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would have ever even thought about that as a genre if you didn't present it to me, and it makes me wish I lived there. Like I would go see all these bands every day.
Oh, I know. And I'm out of the loop a bit now, but man, I gotta find the new generation of these bands.
Yeah, it does feel like they're getting cooler, which is great. Like they're taking a shift towards like the accepted genre. So like you're getting to see a lot of, creativity coming into it now too.
Oh yeah. Well, they're just the most fun live bands. Doesn't this feel like something that should be on Third Man Records?
Oh, yeah, that'd be a
They're
great
definitely going to put out a
yeah.
record.
Make the connection right here. You heard that, Third Man? I know you're listening.
Is it just the guitar and drums? It's making me think of it. It's just like it's got that heavy rock and roll, you know. But there's no like cliche in it. It's just like full energy rock and roll. I love when a noise rock band has such strong hooks and melody, and but then still keeps that energy, that noise rock energy. It works every single time, and it's got to be like it's the hardest thing in the world to do. It's like hard enough
Oh,
to write a pop song. Uh, and it takes something like relatively simple, just guitar and drums, and then like inject that kind of energy to make that the line between that working and sounding like a impression, it feels pretty thin.
oh yeah.
And it just Heat Death absolutely nails it. I can't
Yeah,
wait to
they
listen to the rest of this
they
record.
crush it. It's so good. Now, the next one, I kind of want to say like it did get a number one. Shout out Indie Scientist throwing it in at number one. But I want to call this one like the honorable mention result. Like it was so often put in people's like, oh yeah, and Pile. Like it was that so many times. But it's the new Pile album, freaking fantastic. It's
It this
Sunshine and Balance Beams.
I think this is my favorite album of the year. This is like when I got really into the Murder Capital a couple years ago, and
Oh yeah,
it's all
yeah,
I
yeah.
could talk about. This is like that. Like I just been listening to this over and over. It's so moody, and I guess textured. Well, usually you say that when there's synths. It's no synths really, but it feels textured and moody, and it's like listening to a movie.
Yeah, this is one of the few
I've
from the
never
summer that I
listened to
listened
them.
to when it was new. Like I was looking
Yeah.
forward to this one.
I just kind of I know that this band has been around forever. I think this is their seventh album or something. It's like they're not new, and I usually kind of ignore if it's they've been around for a while. I'm like, okay, well, I just accept I'm not into it. But let's do it for a minute and see if it strikes me. And oh my God, this just hooked me right away. I went
Yeah,
back and listened to
it's
some
real
of their
good.
older stuff, and I was not as into it. And so like this, I feel like this never happens.
Wow.
Somebody,
Yeah,
a band's seventh album is the one that gets me.
I was gonna say Dripping is probably the one I would recommend if you haven't listened
Okay.
to their.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go back.
I own Jerk Routine, but I think I like Dripping more.
Yeah, I mean, they've been around since 2007. So when I got out of college, so they've been
Yeah,
around, and I've heard of them a lot. I don't know if this is actually their seventh album. I just skimming through their albums when I heard of them, I was like, oh, this band's great. Are they new or no? They're not even close to new.
Nope. Let's see. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It looks like. Although there might be B-sides and whatnot. One of them's live at Third Man Records.
Okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
ridiculous.
so it's from like 9 to 11 maybe albums. I don't know all of them, so I can't really tell which is which.
It's all been leading to this because this absolutely blew me away,
It's so
and I
good.
can't stop listening to it. I like this is. I was trying to catch up on new stuff that was supposed to be good, and I got stuck on this for weeks. It's like I said, there's a lot of depth to it, and so it's not like you find a favorite song. It's like every song on this album is my favorite. And that's when I know that it's a really special record to me.
Yeah, it's got that rich quality to it where like it just feels like it surrounds you.
I would love to go see this band. I wonder what kind of a venue they play though.
That's an interesting question. 'Cause, like they definitely have like a Kings of the Underground quality to them. I don't know. I don't know what that amounts to anymore.
And again, like you listen to this and you're like, I guess it's punk music or it's like, but it's not. It's like this is like it's moody rock and roll.
Yeah,
I mean, this is like
I feel like
I
it's in
say
that
that,
like
and then it takes that like classic post-punk turn, but noise rock, right? It's
yeah,
like
it's in that
on the
like
edge of noise rock.
that emo like
Not emo though.
like
It's like
quote
this
fingers
is
emo
noise
like
rock right now.
I feel like it's in like the people who'd be like Jets to Brazil is the only emo. It would be coming from like that side of the genre.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
Yeah.
What a great record. I mean, like I can see why everybody mentioned it. But yeah, for me, this is I think number one.
I mean, you could have kept it for yourself. I stole one from the crowd.
No, no, no. The crowd listeners come first for me, Dan.
I mean, I guess no one put the one I took at number one, so I felt fine taking it from them. Should have liked it more. We'll get to it later.
Well, indie scientist, you sound cool.
Yeah, I like anyone who likes that. Let's go now to Sam Fender.
This is totally new to me.
I mean, if you look at the video, you're like you're
Not
on
new
an
to
island.
anybody else. It's
Yeah.
just me. I mean, I'm used to this. Have you listened to Sam Fender?
Just in passing, another one of those people who's just kind of around. I feel like every time he puts something out, people are like, it's the new best thing.
Huh.
And I don't have a reason to disagree with them.
Wow. Yeah, this is
It, this is
quite an
his
audience.
third album, it looks like. I only know the last one. I don't know his first one. 17 Going Under. It's a pretty solid album from 2021. Yeah, 2021.
And this is People Are Watching. That's this album.
This is People Watching, yeah.
People Watching.
Oh yeah, the song is Rain Me In.
Okay. So
Featuring
go
Olivia
ahead.
Dean. That's why I picked this one.
It's so
For
funny.
no reason.
I also
It's
don't
not-
know Olivia Dean. I was like, she's a pop star, right? Like I'm pretty sure.
Well, we'll talk more about her in a
Okay,
second.
okay.
There's a reason I picked the one that she was on.
I mean, sometimes I need this to come around to these things, because like without the radio, it's you're. I don't have like a zeitgeist or a shared
Yeah, that's an
culture.
interesting thing, isn't it?
Like for me, it's like Wednesday. Wednesday is like the biggest biggest band in the world, according to my little circle.
I mean, shout out to XPN, where a lot of these votes came from people I met during the XPN 88.5 countdown. But I feel like a lot of what we're listening to, like they're still very current on all of it. So like where a lot of stations would like kind of find their spot and stay there, especially with an indie station, a lot of this stuff is stuff you would probably still hear on their station and even on the same show sometimes. Like Nourished by Time wouldn't be out of place there, and like spoil a little bit, like Freddie Gibbs wouldn't be out of place there.
I've noticed, yeah, this is exposing how out of touch I am, maybe, but sometimes I hear new stuff on Saturday Night Live, which is like probably not what most people would say.
Well, I mean,
it's like
for
only the biggest bands in the world.
for
probably play
Olivia
Saturday Night
Dean, that
Live,
was a
but-
big part of it actually.
Was she on Saturday Night Live?
I think this season.
Maybe
Let me
that's
look up
why I
when.
heard of her. Okay.
It might have been the end of the last year. I kind of stopped
Okay,
paying
okay.
attention to the show.
Well, oh really? See, I love Saturday Night Live. And the music in Saturday Night Live has, since a kid, it's always been one of my favorite parts. Even when it's a band I don't like.
Oh no, it was like it says a month ago. So
Okay. I may have just not caught up then.
wow.
But yeah, I've been noticing there's like a soft rock trend.
does that
now.
happen to you also, where you think something happened a long time ago? 'Cause it
All
was
the
it was
time.
November 15th.
Who was the guest? Or who was
That was the
host?
Glenn Powell episode. See, I could have told you that part, but in
Okay.
my mind, that happened forever ago. Like Running Man, that's a summer movie. Like,
I just watched Running Man.
is it good? I haven't watched it yet.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well,
it was fun, kind
my
of.
completest self is gonna watch it for the
Yeah, you should.
check the Edgar Wright boxes.
Yeah,
I'll,
it's
I'll
not
probably
very
watch it when we're done.
Edgar
Actually,
Wrighty.
that's a good idea.
You know, I do watch Saturday Night Live all the time. I must have seen this and I just forgot about it. But
The thing that happened for me is my ability to watch it easily went away. So now it's like, yeah, well,
uh,
I'll get to it when I get to it.
I hear you. Oh, I didn't know Glenn Powell either. Like, I'm starting to lose touch enough that I don't know the hosts.
I mean, Glenn Powell is one of those, but like you've probably seen a movie and just didn't realize you were watching Glenn Powell,
Yeah.
like Top Gun, Maverick.
Because the guy from Challengers was on maybe last week or the week before.
Oh yeah,
And I
he's in the
also
new
did not recognize him.
Knives Out.
This is great. You know, they played role model on Saturday Night Live.
Oh
I feel
really?
like, yeah, and I wasn't super into it, but it's just, I feel like everything I've been seeing on there now has this like, you know, 80s, 90s, like soft rock.
I feel like that's the TikTok trend where everything is kind of being
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know, background music to a little bit, which is
It's
fine.
nice
Like
though.
there's some really good stuff coming out of it, but like it feels like it's more, you know, as a tool than as a fandom kind of thing. I don't know if that makes
Hmm.
sense.
I mean, it's a, yeah, I don't know. It's a fun trend. Like some of it feels a little 70s-y, but
Yeah,
yeah, I don't
I
know.
would love it if
Soft
that's. I
rock.
mean,
The kids are into soft rock now. I love it.
there's that like, you know, as politics goes, then like whatever. We're like what's the line where like there's no dance music in times of peace or whatever. Where like
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
the escapism only comes in when things are terrible. So
That's a
like you
great
get
point.
your dance songs when whatever to explain the metaphor. But the like that seems to be kind of what's happening here, where music is like, you know what, let's just be fun. And like a lot of it's still making its points and making them really well, but it's like but like fun first though.
Yeah, or like stadium rock, you know, but not like Coldplay stadium rock or U2 stadium rock. It's like I don't have a good. It's not Huey Lewis in the News. It's not Billy Joel, but it's like closer to Billy Joel than U2.
It's it's like
Does
yacht
that make
pop.
sense? Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes, exactly. Yep, 2020's yacht pop. Oh man, that's good. Yes,
Oh,
that's exactly what it's
I wish
like.
I had a following to coin that,
Yeah,
because then I
it's like
could
Hall and
anger the yacht
Oates.
rock people forever.
Oh no.
Come for me. But anyway, let's keep the Olivia Dean train rolling because her album is also thrown in a lot and once at number one by Morgan. So yeah, we're gonna listen to Nice to Each Other. Yeah, the album is The Art of Loving. I just learned of her not super long ago. She started to pop up on end of year lists, and then the one Music League I'm in, she came in a couple times. And I was like, I guess I should pay attention here.
I remember her now on SNL.
Yeah, I've heard this song just like in the world a couple times, which is neat. It feels so like novel.
He doesn't this feel like 70s pop rock? Soft rock.
It really does. It has a sway to it.
I don't really know that genre very well. Like I just always want to say Hall and Oates,
I mean,
Steely Dan,
it's basically that. Seals and Croft.
Seals and Croft. Yeah.
Apparently not Steely Dan though. If you watch that Yacht Rock documentary, he's like, "Fuck
Sure.
off."
It's funny because like I can't imagine a stadium full of people dancing to this. It feels more like intimate, you know?
It's one of those where like I wish I could see her at like a club, but like I also wouldn't mind just like, giving over to the large populace in a stadium either.
Right. It's a little like a more mainstream Claro,
Sure, yeah.
right? This is the kind of thing that I could, if I was around people who listen to this more, or this kind of music was like more in my orbit, I could absolutely see having a whole list of songs like this that I'm into.
Yeah, like I feel like if your daughter came home and was like, you know who I just heard? It would be like the thrill of your life to get to play something like this as
Oh, it
opposed
would
to
be awesome.
alternatives. Like,
Right now it's just K-pop Demon Hunters, which
yep,
is fine.
it's fine. I was an early adopter, which means I got really overwhelmed by it faster, I guess.
I still
I
haven't
watched
seen the movie.
I watched the movie the day it came up on Netflix just because it was like, yeah, why not? We're doing nothing. And I
I
think we
hear it's
watched it
good.
2 or 3 times in that first week.
Oh, really?
We kept showing it to people.
Oh, without kids?
Yeah.
Nice.
Still
I
don't
mean,
totally
I hear
understand
it's
why.
good. Kids aren't that into the demon aspect of it, so I haven't convinced them to check it out yet. But the songs are just nonstop in our house.
Yeah, it's got a neat lore where like they kind of move through the world that they create really fun. Also, that video was
That was
awesome.
terrific. Oh, an Olivia Dean Christmas song. Now that I'd like to hear.
Oh, the Christmas song too. Like that's awesome. I love that Christmas song.
What is the Christmas song? Why did I not know what that is?
Well, why don't you just go play it? As far as I know,
Later.
it it's
We got
the
business to attend to.
it's the chestnuts roasting on the open fire song, isn't it?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Right? That's the Christmas song?
I think that's right. Yeah, from the Bing Crosby record.
Yeah. Is that like a Johnny Mathis hit? I feel like one of those people had like a huge version with it. Whatever. That's maybe next year's song.
Well, Morgan and Nicole, y'all need to send us some more soft rock.
Yeah, I really like that that's on the rise with like such quality versions of it too.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't sound cheesy anymore. I mean, I suppose it probably didn't sound cheesy at the time.
Yeah, there's a reason that that's the most famous music or most popular music pretty much all the time.
Right.
But
As I get older, I appreciate it a little more too. It's hard to cross the when you're into noise rock, soft
yeah,
rock can be. It takes you got to get older.
yeah,
You got to mature to appreciate it.
I think that's an accurate thing. Where like, I didn't like Fleetwood Mac growing up, but like I'm almost 40, so I'm starting to.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more Fleetwood Macs now. That's a better comparison. Hall and Oates.
So the next one we're going into got I think we're out of the number ones, right? Yeah. So no more number one answers, but we had a couple that showed up a lot of times that felt worth mentioning anyway here. But Horse Girl, we're gonna play Where'd You Go?
I love seeing Horse Girl on this list. I think Horse Girl is such a cool Chicago band. I'm so pleased that a couple Chicago bands showed up on here that I did not choose.
Yeah, right? Isn't that fun? The album is
I,
Phonetics on and on.
yeah, I was really excited for this record, and it's really good. I just like I don't know for whatever reason I listened to it and I kept moving.
Yeah, it came out on Valentine's Day this year, which was the sweet spot for me to still want to be listening to new music, but also starting to kind of hit the wall on the momentum. So this got a lot of plays for me.
I haven't seen Horse Girl yet, and I got to fix that or Heat Death.
Yeah, I feel like they're both in that perfect time to see them. I think they have a following, so you'll be with the crowd, and they're also on the rise, so they're exciting.
Oh yeah, I think Horse Girl's big enough now that I
Oh
think you got to
yeah,
catch her on tour. I don't know if she does like local. So, oh man, it's so good. I feel like this album was more of maybe more of a vibe than the last one. Like the last one, there was a couple songs that I picked out that I listen to all the time. This one feels more like a complete picture.
That's
Does that
probably
make
true.
sense?
Yeah.
I mean, the
Which
other
I
one was
guess
also, but
when you think about it that way, to have that be because I feel like that's a first album to a second album problem, not a second album to a first album kind of problem. Like the first one's usually the more cohesive like package.
well, and it was cohesive. I guess I mean more like these songs feel I don't know, like they belong together in a way that that first album, there's uh some are like very, very hooky, you know, not in a bad, I know like a really great way. And this one, I felt like there was a little more uh noise. It like wasn't quite as hooky. And so it was harder to pick one song out, but looking at it as a whole kind of picture, like a whole piece of art, it's like maybe a little more challenging, but worth it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and like I think that's kind of why they started showing up on lists this year where it's like, no, this is they're onto something.
I love it. I they should be huge.
Yeah, I hope that happens because they're definitely like almost there. Now, I'm very excited for the next one. It's an album I listened to a couple times that, you know, most of the time the albums that I've listened to this year were like a band I loved is putting out a new album. But this one, it was a friend of mine was putting out an album where like to most people's knowledge, including my own, it was like she makes music and then she started putting out this like really synthy fun stuff and it is incredible. It is Clune. We're gonna play Care for Something.
That's awesome. I love it when that happens.
The album's called God Can't Punish Me, But I Can.
What a great title.
Right? Yeah, I met her doing stand up, and then one day she was just like, I don't do that anymore. I do this. It's
Cool.
unbelievable. It's so good.
Cut all comedy out of her life.
Yeah, this whole album is such a like strong vibe,
Oh man, I love that little kick drum synth sound.
right?
What a fun video.
So yeah, just you know, trashy Halloween direct decorations. The type of stuff that if I saw at a house, I'd be like, this is a haunted house, isn't it?
Oh man. It like sounds like drowning pop music,
Yeah.
you know, like barely hanging on.
Yeah, just some solid shoegazy stuff out of Philly.
Yeah. Like goth shoegaze.
Yeah.
Wow, I love that.
Right?
You got to find out when they're doing shows.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, last time I
Yeah,
saw
I
her
wonder
was
how
at
they perform.
I'm pretty sure as a band. I think there's because the times I've seen promo pictures and stuff, I think it's the same group of people.
Huh. It sounds kind of like programmed drums. But I wonder if they play. It would be really cool with a live drummer.
Yeah, it's a lot of different synth sounds and guitar and everything. She'll put up some videos every now and then of like the creation process and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's a fun follow on the music creation side of it too. Yeah, last time I saw her was at George's wedding.
That's awesome.
And I think that was like right when she was starting to do this stuff too. So it's like, oh, so exciting.
Oh man, what a vibe. I love how it just opens up. Oh man, that was awesome. Hey, it gets so full at the end. Wow, really cool.
Right? Now the next one, this will be the last of the sent in by the people ones, and then we'll get into our top three, and that'll be it for this episode. But we're gonna play Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs is so awesome, and I like a lot of his stuff passes me by.
So what's up, bro?
Yeah, Alfredo 2 came out this year. I cannot recommend it more. Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist.
Yeah, 1995 is what we're listening to.
Unrelated to Freddie Gibbs, but I saw the Cool Kids in Chicago for their hometown show.
Oh, fun.
They brought out Boldy James, who I did not know is not Chuck D, Chuck English's cousin. And he came down from Detroit for the show. And he did some of his songs with Alchemist that, Alchemist produced.
Yeah.
And they sound so good. Everything Alchemist does is just amazing.
Oh, right? Freddie Gibbs was on, what was the show? I have to look up what the name of the show was. Bus Town? Yeah. But he played like the just over everyone's bullshit boss, and he was so fucking funny.
I don't know a
the
ton
boss
about
at a
him.
casino or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Another crew of Freddie clones. I put more niggas on this field than Jerry Jones. Leave that man alone. Yeah, leave that man alone. Yeah. Motherfucker, you know how many years talk that shit. Yeah.
Okay, this video is very entertaining. It's got solid visuals.
I feel like the last Freddie Gibbs songs I was really into were like a little harder than this. Hey, this is so smooth.
Yeah, I think he's capable of so much. I mean, this album, I picked this one because it has the video, but like this album has what you're looking for on that front.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you even listen to this? This totally passed me by. I did not know this came out.
Yeah, I mean, Alfredo is awesome. Alfredo 2, somehow, like, it's on the level. Like, it deserves the sequel title.
Oh man, what a beat.
Or earns the sequel title. Yeah.
I think Pinata was the one I listened to a lot.
Yeah, I think we talked about that. I think, was that near the beginning of our show?
No, it was a long time ago. I think
he had one out towards the beginning. I have to look up his.
We've definitely talked about him before, and you told me that he was on the show.
Yes, that comes up pretty much every time because I want people to watch that show. Oh no, it was Pinata. Pinata. I was looking at the album covers. Yeah, Pinata's the one that we've talked about before.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't been paying close attention. Okay, so both
This the way God planned it, bitch, understand it. We don't die, we multiply just like rabbits. You shacked it like
God, sorry, a squirrel just ran past my window and scared me. Both these Alfredo records are him and the Alchemist.
Yes.
That's cool. God, that little guitar lick is so cool in this song.
Right?
I know you niggas thought I was scared to answer back. These hip-hop cops is on my set. I really been plotting on my attack. Niggas really don't want no smoke. They want that clout shit off the bat. Man, this rap beef shit is corny now. I'd rather not be attached to none of these lame ass niggas. You can't do another interview without the case.
Is Freddie Gibbs a Detroit guy too?
That's a good question.
I want to say, but I don't know for sure. Man, he sounds so good.
Yeah, he's one of those that, like, I think he's figured himself out. Where, like, he knows his sweet spot and how to kind of push the edges of it.
He's from Gary, Indiana, but then I think moved to LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Gary,
He was
Indiana,
in Midwest.
Indiana, Gary.
Somehow related to the Midwest. Someday, I think Gary, Indiana is going to blow up. Mark my words. Yes.
We're going now into our, top three. It's it's a loose top three. We did kind of defer to the crowd to let them have the
very loose
have the top, and not really locked into these being the only three we want to spotlight, which is why we have the second episode. But I think for me it is my actual top three. Although if you ask me tomorrow, it might be different. But right now, these are my top three albums. We're gonna alternate. Mine first, then yours, then back and forth. But the new Clips album is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. I'm telling you, everything Pusha T does is incredible.
Yeah, this is my number one. We're going in that order. For no specific reason, we're counting up and not down. I don't know why. I'm fine with it.
We don't do countdowns. We do our collection of our favorites.
Yes. But yeah, this is easily my favorite album of this year.
It's so good. He's so good.
Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name.
Yeah, they have. This one has Kendrick Lamar, but like the features on this album, like if you saw that collection anywhere, you'd be like, all right, I need to know what this is.
Oh yeah. Did Pharrell produce this? Because he used to produce them, right? No, I don't know. This is way before Pharrell. No, yeah, he did.
He did. Yeah.
They were discovered by Pharrell in the 90s.
Yeah, I don't know about this one though. I don't think he did. Wait, is Pusha T one of those from Virginia Beach also? Because there was like,
yeah,
it was like the Pharrell documentary was like, yeah, Missy Elliott, yeah, Timbaland, yeah, Pharrell, yeah.
Are they all from there?
Yeah, it just kind of runs through like, can you picture what this scene looked like at that time? They were all coming out of here.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I know Pusha T was in that documentary as a Lego Pusha T, which is pretty cool. But I don't remember if he was in that chunk or if he was the next chunk of like people.
No, yeah, he's in. They're from Virginia Beach.
That makes sense. Yeah, he was one of those like, yeah, I knew right away. It's really fun.
Trying to see who produced it. Oh, I love it. Self-released. No label.
Oh yeah, it set some record for like, no, not record. It was the first best album nominee to be independently released or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was a hip hop category, but like it had some new distinction because it's independently released.
So yeah, Pharrell did produce this.
Yeah, I guess I should have assumed.
Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also
Oh, this was supposed to come out last year, but Def Jam wanted to remove Kendrick Lamar's verse.
Oh, right.
I did not know that.
I forgot about it. I remember reading about that.
Because they thought that Trump would do something. It's crazy. And so yeah, so they, oh my god, so they didn't want to censor it. So Clips paid a 7-figure sum to Def Jam so they could be dropped and then put out themselves.
Yeah, that's
Oh no,
awesome.
maybe this came out with Rock Nation. No, it says self-released. I don't know. Anyway, oh my god.
Yeah, that's it is. It is
What a cool
independently
story. I
released.
did
I
not
know
know
that for sure. Yeah.
Man, that's amazing.
But yeah, just I want to go through the features real quick, just because I mentioned it. But like Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator, The Dream. You got Pharrell. We got I don't know who Stove God Cooks is. I need to check that out, just by nature of being on here. Abliva, Pharrell again, Nas.
Says Abliva is a Philadelphia rapper.
Oh
You
yeah,
ever
I
heard
know
of
Abliva. I didn't know
Okay,
Stove God
I
Cooks.
never heard of him.
Yeah, Abliva is very fun. But yeah, that's just easily my favorite album of this year. Oh, I didn't mention John Legend with a song written by
I know.
Stevie Wonder.
And that's one of my favorite.
They
That's
got
one
a
of my
Stevie
favorites, I think.
Wonder song.
Whenever I listen to this record, I can barely get past like the first few because it's so good.
Yeah, it is such an incredible album. Yeah, that is not my most listened to, but probably the one where I was just like the happiest while I was listening to it.
Oh, so good.
All right, so what are you bringing to us? What's your first
Okay.
selection here?
So we're gonna listen to this band called High. This song's
Oh,
called
right.
Catch Me. And what is the album called? Should have had this up.
Come on, you gotta be prepared.
Come Back Down. I'm back. It's called Come Back Down. It is so good. They're a New Jersey band, and it is this very, very dreamy kind of shoegaze. Very dreamy.
Yeah, I remember this came out in, I want to say January probably, and like finding all the different ways to compile and pull from different sources and stuff, and I was trying to do the album stuff. The album art on this one really jumped out to me. It's like I listened to this one pretty early on in the day, and it just I kept coming back to it.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
this came-
January 24th. Yeah.
Yeah, from when you were putting all those records together, new releases together. And it is just, it's loud and full and dreamy and reverby. And I listened to this actually on the plane coming to see you for your bachelor party.
Oh,
I had
that's
this in my
fun.
playlist, and I didn't get around to it for a long time. And then, yeah, it just like listening to this wandering around the Philadelphia airport, such a
This is
vibe.
Great,
It just perked me right
travel
up
music.
for a long
We're like-
travel. Yeah,
you don't want to like set a vibe, you just want to be in it.
yeah. And this video is, I mean, like, I don't know if I would have said this without the video, but it feels like camping music.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is what I want to listen to wandering around on a hike. It's hard to pick a song, but I think this one is, I kept coming back to this one because it's so hooky. The chorus is so hooky.
Yeah, I feel like this is the type where like I can hear it in the recording, that like the huge feeling that would come with it live.
Oh my God, I would love to see this band. Now, I don't know who produced them, but whoever actually, recorded and mixed this is just incredible.
Yeah, this is very strong.
Yeah, I this is one of those ones that I just came back to over and over and over.
Let's see. I'm gonna go to their Bandcamp, see if they have any personnel
And produced
listed.
by I don't know who the
Matthew
names of
Molnar.
who produced them.
Shout out to that guy, crushing it.
Oh, I love it. They call themselves Noise Gaze. Exactly. That's exactly right. You know what I'm realizing? I should I'm looking for more about this producer, and I found this a website called crucialrhythm.com. I should start with the bands that I like and then find the websites that are doing reviews.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I never really thought of that. But that maybe is how I found Post Trash, which, by the way, is excellent. If you want noise rock, oh man, posttrash.com, I think it's called, is awesome. I love their best of every year is amazing. I always find a ton of cool stuff on it.
Nice.
So yeah, this should be easy to go see in Philly. So you got to go check them out.
Yeah, I'm looking around. Looks like the Matt Molnar guy has a regular standing show in the city here.
Ooh.
Maybe, if I'm reading it right. I'm not sure. I'm trying to decipher things, but we might have just stumbled on something really cool for me. That's awesome. All right, so from there we're going into my number two. And this is the one that I wouldn't let the audience have. I was keeping this one for myself. It's Alex G. We're gonna play Afterlife. Feels like the best way to sell it to people who might not know.
I can't believe I missed this.
God, I love Alex G so much.
He's the best. I haven't gotten to see him yet either.
Honestly, I feel like that's more embarrassing for me than it is for you. I should have seen Alex G. Alex G is very, very available.
Really? Is he a Philly guy?
I think so. I actually have a lot of mutual friends, which is what makes me believe that. But
Oh, really? You gotta go see it, man.
I'm like that's one of those where I'm like, wait, everyone's talking about this guy? I only know this guy because like my friends
That's
made
funny.
music videos for him.
I mean, he is, I think, one of those artists that I will forever just listen to anything he does.
Yeah, I think
Kind of can't do any wrong.
I mean, I know I'm not alone, but I think when Treehouse came out, I was like, I'm on board forever. Let's just get on this horse. I'll ride it till it dies. Like,
Rocket, for me, Rocket is just incredible. That album is perfect.
oh yeah, God, there's just something so sonically pleasing about like the way he puts everything together.
Yeah. God, the album cover is incredible. I've never seen this.
Right?
It's like a little kid with long curly hair holding up a sword to the moon in like a painting. Like
Yeah. It's like he's charging
I
a
want
sword
that
with the
hanging
moonlight.
up.
It rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't really miss on this album. I think start to finish, it is so good.
Does it all sound a little like this? Like this kind of vibe?
Yeah, like you kind of lock in and like you get all the way through, and I don't always play. It ends with the live track.
Okay.
Which I don't know if that's just a Spotify thing, but that's where I've listened to it. But
Does
I
it,
get
does
to
it get noisy at all?
it will but it's never kind of like it never loses
It's
that
a
like
little
steady
tighter.
feel.
Okay. It's one of the things I liked about Rocket.
But yeah, is it still you in there? That is kind of I don't know if intended or whatever, but it's where I end it, and it's such a good song.
What a fun video.
Right? Looks like this kid is having the most fun.
Yeah. Oh my God, I cannot believe I missed this. This is
Right?
definitely going to become,
That does
yeah,
shock me.
a
Like I feel like
favorite.
that is perfectly up your alley.
Yeah.
Although if we want to get
Honestly,
into
Dan, I blame you.
that that might be true. I think I just assumed.
It's a fair assumption.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Oh
into
man, I'm so
something
glad
that
you
is
did
even
though.
more like exactly what I thought you were listening to this year. But yeah, the next one we're going into Snowcaps.
Dude, snow caps. I knew I would love it,
Yeah.
but it's such an instant classic that like I love the last Waxahachie album so much. Now I'm forgetting what it's called. But what's it called? The one with Right Back to It with MJ Letterman.
Tiger's Blood?
Tiger's Blood. Yes. Oh my God. That album is so perfect. But this Snowcaps album, I might like it better.
Oh really?
I think maybe it's like Allison and Katie Crutchfield. They
Yes.
they sound so good together. Like it's like I know they're twins, but
Yeah.
they sing similarly, but in a way that complements each other. And they just mix the like new kind of country Waxahachie with the kind of indie rock swearing. And I'd never listened to P.S. Eliot, but now that I know that, I saw them
yeah.
in Chicago. They're so incredible. And they played some of their Snowcap songs. They played some Waxahachie songs. They played some swearing songs. They played these old P.S. Eliot songs. And this mixes all of it together in like a more mature, I don't know. It's not even more mature. It's just like, it's like they perfected it, all of it. And now it's all on one record, you know? And it's not like they've melded it all together. It's like some songs are a little more rock and some of them are a little more country like this, but they're all using the same, for the most part, instruments. And I don't know, it just works so well. I hope that this is not like a one-off supergroup. I would love it if they keep putting out records. MJ Letterman from Wednesday played drums for them, which is interesting.
Yeah, right.
And otherwise it was
Guy's busy.
Oh man, so busy. The rest of the band I think was who was playing with her with Waxahachie when I saw her at Riot Fest last year. And they're just so tight and having so much fun. I saw they played their first ever show at Talia Hall in Chicago. And it was so fun to see them. And they were still kind of getting used to it. And they made some mistakes, but they were so just a tight group together and just played so naturally. Man. And the two sisters up front, both singing and switching off, and it's everything that I want.
That's awesome.
Oh,
It really
man.
makes me just want to just kind of sit with that album more. Because like it was one of the like yeah I like it, and then I just kind of moved on. But like it definitely like had that like kind of default feel to it before. But now I'm like no,
Yeah.
there's something more happening. Like
But you know what's
there's a bigger
funny?
thing here.
They're such good songwriters that when you hear it, you're like, have I always known this song?
Yeah,
It's the same with Tiger's Blood. And then I went back and listened to the one before Tiger's Blood. And I was starting to get them all mixed up because they're such perfect songs that, yeah, now I feel like I've always listened to all of these
Yeah, and it's fun when
and
you
they've just been in
listen.
my life forever.
Yeah, when you listen to like start to finish in the career, and you kind of catch all the nuance and change and adjustment, but like every new album is like, oh yeah, of course this is what they do. But like none of it really sounds exactly the same. You can hear the growth and change in all of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just they're a perfect band. I don't know what else to say. Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard it once. It was like, oh, I've always known these songs.
Yeah, I feel like it's like we've talked about it a couple times with different bands where like they do the frog pot thing where like, oh, they just very casually became perfect.
Yeah.
So like you kind of miss the rough edges a little bit, but then you're like, oh no, this is actually perfect.
Oh man. If you have a chance to go see them, go see them. They're so worth it. I will follow both of these bands, both those sisters to the ends of the earth. Anytime they come to Chicago, I'll absolutely go see them. I can't believe I missed seeing them so many times before I got into them.
Yeah, right? I mean, they got a decade each at this point.
Yep.
Now, the next one is going to be the big one that I wanted to spotlight was Basia Boulet, Boulat, I don't know, French Canadian. This was my most played 2025 song of the year.
Okay.
And it was
I've
one of
heard
those.
of her.
It was, I was listening to new music. Not a lot had really come out that had caught my ear and like stuck yet. And then I listened to this song probably like half a dozen times right away. And like I couldn't figure out why. Like there was something that just like hooked where I was like, I need to figure out why I'm connecting to this song so much. And like I still haven't quite figured it out. But like there's just something about it. And like especially when it hits like the music changes, the rises and falls, it just I don't know, it's just the aura of this feeling. Like I have no idea how to describe how like this song specifically and like the general vibe of the album just made me feel good.
Yeah, I'm trying to let it sink in. Her voice is so pretty.
Like something about like a confident, shaky voice. Like it shouldn't have both.
It's not shaky, right? It's very controlled. It's like super controlled, like quick vibrato.
Yeah, it's like portraying a lack of confidence confidently. It's like if an actor were playing somebody who was timid.
Yeah, but it's not shaky. It's like quiet and yeah, it's quiet and like that really controlled vibrato. That like that, if opera it would be like slower, but it's like very, very fast. It's cool. It's like a really. Does she always sing like that?
This, I think, is the best example of it. A lot of it kind of, stretches things out a little bit more, but it's all very even. And like the music, I think instrumentally is some of my favorite stuff in the whole year. Like this has these like kind of quiet swells that are happening, but underneath them is all these very like modular synth things happening. And it just hits my ear in a way that is so satisfying.
Yeah, those aren't real strings, are they?
I don't know if they're real and affected because it's definitely like kind of warble to it.
Yeah, this is really. I'm really into this. Got a little bit of that soft rock kind of modern thing that we were talking about with Olivia Dean and Thunder.
Yeah, and if you want,
Or
you want the full story,
it's like that snappy kind of disco bass.
Yeah. like the full story of my music listening this year. The two songs that I listened to the most, and basically in the same way of like it ended and I started it over, was this, and it was Nausea by Jeff Rosenstock.
Amazing. That's two very different songs.
Yeah, those are the two, and often at the same time. Like I would go from one to the other.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
But yeah, we got one more left. This is the third, big want to spotlight this album song. So we're gonna wrap up this episode with this one, and then we'll be back. We'll put it out a week from now, so you'll have something to look forward to in that in between week. And then yeah, we'll be back with that. But John, what's your big last choice here?
Oh man, I'm so excited about this band. They're called Military Gun. Uh, this whole record. Okay, so I don't know what their intention was, but I feel like this is 2000s, early 2000s kind of punk emo, but it's with irony. Like,
Yeah,
it feels like they're making fun of it a bit, not like outright making fun of it, but they're
it's
like
hard to tell
skewering
what
it a
part they're
bit.
being ironic about, which is very fun. Like,
Yeah,
is it the presentation? Is it the music? Like the sound of the music? I don't know, but I like it. The full package works.
yeah. There's like a bit of detachment to it, and I don't know, like listen to this. This is a 2000s like rock radio rock song. It's just very like 90s radio, and then there's a bit of a like uh, Taking Back Sunday kind of vocal melody, you know? But it's sung with like it doesn't have the desperation that Taking Back Sunday does that I think people make fun of a lot now. Which, by the way, it'll never get old for me. I love Taking Back Sunday unapologetically, and
Oh
I
yeah.
know that it's cheesy and it's for 17-year-olds, but that just whiny teenager is always inside of me somewhere.
I was talking about it with Meg, we're like, because she just saw Saves the Day, and she was like, "Why do you like this band so much?" And I was trying to like, and like not in a bad way, like just trying to like get to know me kind of way. And then it was like, I think I like it because they're wildly emotional, and it's not really about girls. Like it's his reaction to how like a person treated him, and it
It
feels like
also might
an
be, but then you can
individual
apply,
story.
yeah, you can apply your own, like as you grow, right? You can change what it means. And so like
Yeah.
it may have been about that at first, and that may have been what like drew me to it. But like as I grew as a person and let some of that internalized maybe misogyny kind of get, shake some of that off. Now it's like there's like a catharsis to it that you can generalize.
Yeah, I
And
think
remember those
that's the
angsty
stuff
days.
that stuck then, and I'll still go back to is where it's like
Right.
if it's about an actual lived experience, and like extra points if they can make it sound something like something universal, but like the more specific it was then, like the less I was attached to it then, the more I can like attach to it now for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, so Military Gun, they take this to a whole new I don't know, it's like a new generation. There's like a self-deprecation to it. Um, but there's also, I feel like a kind of knowing wink, and they're like putting on it's not a costume exactly, but like putting on their influences of that kind of 90s. There's a song that has a bit of a Butthole Surfers kind of
Yeah, that song's great.
lo-fi talky section, but there's still like, dueling vocals. Uh, but yeah, there's this, it's really, really a really, really cool take, I think. uh,
Yeah, and I think like
taking
not
those
to call
influences and like doing something new with it.
yeah, like not to call this parody specifically, but like the thing with any good parody is you have to be able to show that like if it came down to it, you could make that thing for real to like really get credit for parodying it. And like they're doing that here, where they're
Oh,
showing that like,
yeah.
oh no, we understand what it is that we're kind of poking at a little bit here.
Right. They're also, I think they are a hardcore band. To be honest, I didn't listen to them a ton before. They did a song with Ebis Paint that's really, really, really good. Um,
Oh, that's the band I keep
but
forgetting about. I want to listen to them more too.
yeah. Oh man, they're so good. But yeah, uh, I genuinely, unironically love that version of this kind of music with a bit of detachment and but still kind of hard on your sleeve, but with a little, yeah, I don't know, like a little sheen of maybe irony. It I don't know. It works so well and it doesn't feel cheesy and it doesn't feel like it's making fun of anything. It's like using it in a way that really works. But like they have a song called uh Kick. Is it called Kick? And it's like I'm sorry that I forget exactly what the lyrics are, but it's like I'm sorry if I kicked you in the head, but I'm gonna keep doing it. It's something like that. And it's like kind of funny and it's also kind of emotive in the same way that music used to be, but it feels like it knows it. It's like a little bit of a wink along with it. I love it so much. I go listen to that new Military Gun record. It's so good. What is it called? It's called God Save the Gun.
God, so good.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that's it for part one. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you enjoy whatever Christmas is left for you or not. And we'll be back in a week to wrap up the year completely.